isn't that the cutest little setup? I love it, baby.
Yes, as well as.
Can you tell us what they're doing? What are they doing?
I don't know what is she doing.
Oh, that's super cool. Wow. That's so cool. Oh, and the bear too.
What's her shorts doing?
I don't know. Good morning. I have not.
What's her doing?
I don't know. I have not been doing a very good job the last couple of days filming. I've just enjoyed the weekend. Weekends are always tough, and I think I've always said that every year. Like, weekends will be the days that are really hard to upload. Weekends are just very much family, and I just want to spend a lot of time with them. You really didn't miss anything though. I can tell you that much. Hey guys, I don't think I've done much vlogging today. I don't know what it is. I just don't feel, I don't know. I don't feel inspired. I don't feel confident. I don't feel like I know my place lately in like the YouTube world, but just like in social media, I just don't really know always what I have to offer. I think it's just, I'm so wrapped up in my personal life. I'm just so wrapped up in trying to survive some days. Unless you're going through motherhood, you don't understand fully kind of where moms come from when they say that they kind of lose sight of some things. I'm so tired all the time, and we go nights where my daughter's up 5 times, we go 4 times, 3 times, 2 times. Lately it's been 2 times a night, which has been a success, but for her age she really should be doing 1 time a night or none whatsoever. And so I kind of get a little frustrated knowing that at her age, she should technically be able to last the whole night. Of course, I know she's her own person. I just know that there's so many other babies that are going through the night, and it's like, I just want that day to come sometimes. And like, you get caught up and you want your baby to stay a baby forever, and then there's days where you're like, let's just hit this milestone where you sleep through the night. And that's pretty much it. It's not that I want her to grow up. I just want to hit the milestone of her sleeping through the night, because I'm just tired and I feel like I can't pour my all into a lot of things in my life. I think I just have like so many things in my life, like so much is on my plate, that because I'm just not getting sleep, but I'm not even getting really time to myself, that I feel like I can't give my all in a lot of areas of my life. I feel like it's just so much into my family, which is where it should be. Right now, it's just been hard to be like, okay, how can I have a place in also the YouTube world? Like, what can I offer? There's a lot of times I'm very reserved. In fact, that's like the biggest issue, is that I'm very, very reserved. I don't want everything on the internet. I don't want to talk about everything. I don't want to show everything. I'm very protective. I'm overprotective of a lot of things in my life. And so it's just hard to figure out, how can I navigate? Like, how can I make this passion work, but still be a really good mom and being very present with my children, and then also being very present with my husband? You know, how can I further my other career? And it's just like, I feel like there's so much on my plate that I'm not giving my all to anything. Like, I'm just kind of giving bits and pieces of myself to different areas just to kind of stay afloat. There's just days like today where I just don't have the motivation to keep going in the YouTube world. Like, there's just days like today where I'm like, why do I bother? Like, why do I take time away from my kids when my channel, I mean, it's just, is it gonna go anywhere? You know what I mean? Like, I just kind of get in my head, like, is my channel gonna go anywhere? Am I just wasting my time? You know, at the end of the day, it is something I love to do, so it's very therapeutic for me. So that is every reason to, you know, continue doing this. But I know I haven't fed my YouTube the way I should have. I was never consistent. I've never been consistent, and I was for like a year, and my channel blew up, and then I stopped again. So I understand why I'm not growing. So now I'm just trying to figure out, like, what can I do moving forward? I've just kind of been a little blah. There's a lot of times in motherhood too that you're extremely lonely, and I'm not trying to complain at all about motherhood, and I'm so tired of moms trying to just talk to other moms on the internet, and then all of these trolls be like, well, you chose to have children. Oh, this must mean you don't like your children. It's always people who don't have kids who say that, always. I don't know anyone who wouldn't understand fully like where other moms come from when they say the things that I say. Just in the fields today, I've just kind of been just so preoccupied with changing diapers and putting out fires and getting snacks. I find myself constantly having to do other things that I never get time to like put into this type of passion. Like, I love taking care of my kids, obviously, like I love it. It's just sometimes you wonder like, how can I have both? Like, how can I make both work? And that's kind of where I'm at. I just want to know like, how can I do both and still survive? And I think it's just, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I get like anxiety and I get stressed out. I was watching Erin Williams' story today and I was completely shocked by the things that she said, but she also touched on anxiety and panic attacks and stuff like that. But anxiety to like just destroys sometimes. Like, it's so easy to like just get in your head and just have this anxiety to where like, I think that's my biggest issue too. Like today I've just been very anxious and really for no apparent reason, but I don't know, we'll get through it. I'm just kind of like in the fields. We all get that way, and I'm PMSing for sure, so I think that's ultimately what's happening here. Good morning. I guess I just was not in the mood to put makeup on today. I probably should put a little bit of cover up on, but per usual, just made an Amazon purchase. I had to order some face wash and eye makeup oil. So I use just like the Neutrogena eye makeup remover that you can find at like Target or whatever. I use it, and what I do is I pour a little bit in my hand in the shower and I clean my face. I am a nighttime shower. I will shower in the morning too sometimes, but I just don't know how people don't shower at nighttime and they just sleep in their funk. I said it so many times, it just grosses me out when you're solely a morning shower. If you do both, fine, but like, I can't get into my bed with funk from the day on me. So anyways, I just pour it in my hand and then I cleanse my eye makeup that way. So much cleaner, so much easier. I don't feel that I waste any more product. In fact, I feel like I use less because I feel like the cotton swab just like, it number one, like will destroy my eyes. Every time I use cotton swab on my face, it just is no good. And then I feel like it just absorbs so much of the oil that I don't get as good of a clean. And this is just so quick and easy. Amazon has its own brand, so I'm gonna try it out. And then I ordered my like everyday face wash, which is the Neutrogena foaming face cleanser or something like that. And then I really wanted, so I had a lap desk and I can't find it anywhere. My sister-in-law bought it for me. Can't find it anywhere. I think it's in the attic. I think it got mixed up in some stuff that my husband wanted up in the attic, and I think that was part of it. So I wanted to go ahead and order another one just so I didn't have to go through the attic, to be honest with you. So I ordered a lap desk, super inexpensive one from Amazon. I'll leave links down below. This one looks super cheap, but it seems like it's gonna do what I need it to do. I want it to be able to do different angles, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money. So I ordered that, and then my son, he grows so fast, and like whenever I tell people the size that he wears, everyone's like, there's no way a 2-year-old is wearing that size. Well, he is. So I had to order him more like just comfy pants to wear at the house because he has like none. So I ordered some more because I saw on Amazon, they're like super dorky looking, but at least he can just wear them at home. So I ordered him, it's a 3-pack of just regular sweatpants that he can just wear here. And I just wanted like cheap, inexpensive ones. I'm sure we could have got them at Walmart, but it was like $4 per like pant. So to me, it was like, let's just do it. And yeah, so I think that's everything that I got. So I'll get all that today. I always just do like a big bulk order so I can get it the same day. Wow, I wanted it as soon as possible. So anyway, I will leave links down below. This camera has just been like dirty. Oh my gosh. So last night I was finishing up my vlog, pushing it live, and I was in my bed doing the editing and stuff like that, and for whatever reason, I put my computer in my bag like I always do. Not off the bed, I had the computer in my computer bag. Get off the bed. For whatever reason, I guess my bag was upside down and I didn't zip it. So my computer just fell to the ground. I'm not kidding you. I spent so much money on this computer and I have destroyed it so badly. I spent less on my last computer and it didn't even have a ding in it. You know, like sometimes when you have a case on your computer and it's like aluminum, it'll get like those little spots on it just from dust itself or dirt getting underneath. I didn't even have that on that computer. It was in pristine condition for owning it for like 6-7 years. This one I've owned for only months, and it has like, I'd say about like 7-8 dings in it, like dents in it. And it's only been a couple months that I've owned it. I'm I'm so disappointed in myself, but thankfully it still operates, it still works. But then about an hour after that, I finally am gonna go to bed. I finished editing, finished getting work done, gonna go to bed. I go to put my phone on, oh no, I went to like set an alarm or something. And when I did, I just dropped my phone face down on the ground. So in one of my vlogs a couple days ago, I was showing you guys my white silicone case from Apple, like the Apple white silicone case. I love that case, but there's just some days that I'm like, I want something like just clear. My Casemate Tough Clear, whatever it's called, case is probably hands down my favorite case that I own. I just love the look of the 11 Pro Max. I think it's such a stunning phone that I love to show off what the phone itself looks like. And there's something about this case that like almost makes the phone and the whole situation like just kind of shine. So anyways, I was like, yeah, let's switch my phone case. I just switched it yesterday. I was like, let's switch it back from the silicone to this. I'm just feeling this right now, so let's do that. Hours later, I dropped my phone face down and cracked the entire front screen. I had just put a new screen protector on, like what I told you when I dropped my phone the other day. Did I crack it though? No, I didn't. So I changed it not too long ago because again, I had this this phone case on my phone. So basically what I'm trying to say is that there's not a lot of lip on the phone case itself. So like if you drop it face down, you're gonna crack your screen protector. Fingers crossed I don't crack my actual screen itself, but the screen protector I've cracked. Every time I pretty much drop the phone, I crack it. So I go through screen protectors like water. I can't even tell you how much money I've spent on screen protectors. And I think some of them are like a lifetime warranty, so I guess I should figure out how to do that. Literally an hour later, I dropped my phone face down and I was like, what is going on? Like those are my two prized, like those are my favorite gadgets I own, and I'm dropping both of them and breaking both of them. Casemate case is hands down like my favorite case. I love it. There's something just very like just beautiful about it. I just love it. And but it does not protect the phone like the silicone case does. That silicone case I dropped on concrete face down, didn't even have a dirt mark on my phone, like no cracked screen protector, nothing. So it's such a good phone case for being so thin. You would think it wouldn't be very good. It's like the best. I don't know, like Apple really like wanted to make sure that they got like it right. It's the best one. I think I told you guys on my 6, I threw it at the wall one time. I had like a bee on me and I just freaked out and I just kind of tossed my phone, and I used to have like the coral one back on my 6. Just tossed my phone against a concrete like pillar, like concrete wall, whatever. Threw it against that. It fell onto the floor, fell into the road. Not even a single mark on my phone itself. The case got all beat up, but the phone itself was like perfect. If you want to ask me like my favorite case for like protection, surprisingly it's that one. Anyway, yeah, I'm like so mad because like every time I look at my computer, I just get mad at myself. I'm like, how am I being so clumsy with this? This is such a like big, huge, awesome product, and I just keep dropping it and like destroying it. I'm just so mad at myself. Feeling a little salty because Amazon, for whatever reason, is not giving me commission on affiliate codes lately, and it's making me a little salty. I think my package is here. It was never an issue before, and they're just saying it's because they're flagging it as family and friends using my link. That is, oh sorry girl, that is crazy. You guys are my friends, so I can't get commission because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Hey guys, so I'm not gonna get a vlog up again today. Getting kind of real with you guys, like I am just at such a weird place, and I spoke about it. I think I'm about to edit that part in the vlog I'm editing right now. I'm in such a weird place with my YouTube journey, and it's always been a place where I felt good and I felt like I can make something of it. Like I can do something with this. But it's like as of lately, I don't know. I'm having a lot of anxiety. I've talked about me having anxiety before, but I try not to talk too much about it because I feel like there's people who really suffer really bad. I don't know if I fall into the same category because I feel as though mentally I still feel strong. Like I feel like I can kind of talk myself out of the anxiety. It took listening to Erin Williams, her story, I think it was yesterday. It took hearing her story to understand that it's normal for women to go through these like anxiety spells, especially around their cycle. So that made me feel good because it's always been something I've always noticed I had. And I don't know if I said the word normal, but more so it's something common, or it's something that other women go through. What ends up happening is it just seems like so much goes onto my plate. I get really bad anxiety and then I just shut down. And it seems like I run away from the good and the bad. So like YouTube, editing my vlog, getting a vlog up is all things I want to be doing. But because I'm clammed up and I've got so much anxiety, it's like I want to push it away. I don't want to do my video. I don't want to edit or do anything like that. And then I have deadlines due this week that it's like I don't even want to think about them. I've always kind of had that problem though. It seems like I was always the person, I never procrastinated. Like, well, not even elementary school, but like in middle school, I would procrastinate. I would like put things off, like projects, I mean. And then I learned, wow, that gives me a lot of anxiety. Like I would think about that project. And you know how like in middle school, you would hear about a project and it wouldn't be due for like months later. I would literally stress out about that project every single day. It was always in the back of my mind. Like I would have like multiple times a day, I would like lay out a list of like, okay, is there anything I need to be stressed out about? And I kid you not, that's literally how my brain works. I'll think, okay, is there anything I need to be like thinking about, stressed out about, focused on? Like, is there anything I need to be stressed out about? Like, honestly, I feel like that's like an actual question in my head. And I would always think about the project. Well, then as I got into high school and I got a little older, I learned, okay, it's not good for me. I don't operate well that way. So I'm always going to, the second I hear about a project, I'm going to get it done. So it's like I would get my project done that day. I never waited until last minute. It kind of evolved to where like that's who I was as a person. I never put things off. And now it's like I'm almost like reverting. I'm almost getting to a point where it's like, I don't know, it's even worse than putting it off. I just want to run away. Like, and it's so frustrating because it's like easy deadlines. It's not like it's like a deadline like I'm having to build an entire house. Like it's a deadline that I can easily make, but I know myself and I know I'm probably gonna put it off and then wait till the last second, stress out the entire, like this whole week I'm gonna stress out, and then I'm gonna stress out as I'm doing the project. I just know that that's like what I'm gonna like try and do. So I'm hoping tomorrow, like I just kind of want to rest tonight, and then I'm hoping tomorrow I can feel better and get my project done. I feel like just knowing that that's kind of how my mind works and how I behave and how I tick is helpful, because I can try and like work around it. There's a lot of times that I'll like read like a positive quote. Like if I start noticing that I'm like going down like I am now, like the anxiety is really eating me up. I feel like there's multiple things I'll get into, but like whenever I start feeling like this crummy feeling, I try to read a bunch of quotes. I try to go and watch like channels that have always been inspiring to me. I try to do things that inspire me and motivate me and light a fire under my butt, and it helps. It definitely does. You can definitely tell it's around my cycle too, because I honestly feel like it is hormones, and it almost seems like it goes hand in hand with like the gastritis issue that I end up getting, and like I just feel like it's just all one big thing. Because like when I stress out and stuff, I get like, the best way I can put it is like a butterfly feeling, but it's not like a good butterfly feeling. It's like a stressed out, my like stomach is like in knots. That's what it is. We've also had some really weird things kind of happen tonight, like different like really weird things have happened. I don't even really want to go into it, but I was now also watching Erin Williams' story, and she had like her mirror fly off the wall, and I don't know, tonight just really weird things were happening that I'm like super sketched out about. So that could be also why my stomach's in knots. The kids were like hard to get down. She like would cry the second I put her in her crib. She'd cry, which really isn't like her. She's not really that baby, never has been. But this time she was like crying every time I put her in her crib, so I can tell she's uncomfortable with something. Anyway, I'm gonna get some editing done, probably just to get a little bit of stuff off my plate. Oh, I didn't even show you. Here is the like lap test that I ordered. It is so not cute. Like there's nothing pretty about it, but it is actually functional. I really like it. So you can just lift that up, and then your laptop can go down here, and then this lifts up. Sorry, I'm like using my phone because my camera died and I don't want to wake the kids to go get a battery. Here, let me take my computer off and show you. So this part lifts up, and then inside you can see there's like a little stand thing, so they would go in like the little notches, so you can have it stand up like this, and it's really nice, like so much better than I expected it to be. Like the product itself is like cheap, but the like function of it is really nice, like being able to have different angles so that I can edit or, you know, work in bed or on the couch, and it's just way nicer. Like I didn't realize I needed a lap desk again until now. Like I said, I did have one and I used it constantly, and then I put it away for a little bit because I was usually on my iMac, or I just didn't feel like I needed it. But then now that I have no idea where it is. It's got to be in the attic. So getting this one though has been really, really, really nice. It's much smaller than the other one that I got, which can be half good, half bad, but like you can see, there's nothing pretty about it. And actually, this is probably really gross to say, but all of this is from my daughter's drool. Like I fed her, so this is like dried on milk. I should probably clean it. The other thing that I'm kind of mad about is that they shipped my oil I was telling you about. They shipped it with this, like in the same bag, and the oil got all over this, but I mean, obviously I know how to clean it. It's like not attractive in the slightest, but at least it's functional. So I'm done rambling to you guys. I don't know. I need to stay focused and motivated and inspired, and I need to get back on my game, but some days you just need to feel blah. I will talk with you guys tomorrow.